Imagine standing beside a river in the Himalayas, and within minutes, the peaceful river turns into a terrifying scenario where the bridges disappear, roads and buildings are ripped apart, and hundreds of people suddenly become untraceable. This is not a fictional disaster I'm talking about. This is exactly what happened in Nepal on 26 August 2026. And what makes this tragedy even more important is that it didn't begin with a conventional flood or even an earthquake, as was initially believed. It began high in the Himalayas, with a glacial collapse. Now let's know what exactly happened. A massive section of glacier and rock collapsed in the high Himalaya region near the Nepal-Tibet border, and that triggered an enormous ice rock avalanche and debris flow, sending huge quantities of ice, rock, mud, and sediment into the river system. The resulting surge then raced downstream through the Bhote Koshi and Trishuli river system, and this is where the disaster became catastrophic. Water level downstream reportedly rose by around 9 meters or nearly 30 feet in just about 30 minutes. Can you imagine that? A river rising by 9 meters in just half an hour gives communities almost no time to react. The most heartbreaking thing about this incident is people suffering and the loss of life. As of 27th August, more than 160 people have been confirmed dead, while hundreds and in some official counts, more than 1,000 people across Nepal and Tibet are still missing. Among those affected are not just local residents, they are tourists, trekkers, workers, and pilgrims, including people traveling towards the sacred Mount Kailash region. Several Indian nationals are among those reported missing. The Indian embassy have been coordinating with Nepal authorities, while India has also begun sending humanitarian assistance. And India's response is important not simply because India's citizens are involved in it. It is also a reminder of how deeply connected India and Nepal are. We do know that the Himalayan region is undergoing profound changes, and the risks associated are becoming increasingly important. Now let's know, why are the Himalayas so vulnerable? Because several risks come together here, like steep mountains, fragile geology, glaciers and snow, then powerful rivers, narrow valley, and increasing road, bridges, hydropower project that is increasing day by day, tourism, infrastructure and settlements concentrated in those valley areas. So when a disaster strikes, it doesn't destroy just one thing, it can destroy the entire chain. Now let's know, what does this disaster teach us? First of all, we need better monitoring of glacial lakes and unstable mountain slopes. And then secondly, we need real-time early warning systems that can actually reach people living in the downstream areas. Thirdly, Himalayan infrastructure must become disaster resilient, not merely economically efficient. And fourthly, countries sharing Himalayan river system need much stronger data sharing and disaster cooperation. And perhaps this is the most important lesson of this tragedy. The Himalayas may divide countries geographically, but their rivers, glaciers, and ecological systems connect us profoundly. We have to learn to read the mountains before the mountains speak through disaster. Because resilience in the Himalayas cannot be built after the flood. It has to be built before the water rises. And that is the real warning coming to us from Nepal today. Thank you.